Hello, YouTube viewers. This is True North Briar with Matt, Ian, and myself.
Hello. How are you?
All right, what has it been, like 2 months since our last video?
Oh man.
It's been a while.
It's been a really long time. We can't really catch up on everything that's happened over the past while.
Well,
But
pretty
what we
much.
can tell you is what is coming in the future.
This is true.
It's coming in the future.
The Stony Nakota thing. Let's start with that.
All right, so it's not the biggest show around, but as far as Canada, to my knowledge,
It's the only show.
It's the only show, exactly. I think that's the only indoor one. What it is just outside of Calgary at the Stony Nakota Reserve. They have a casino, and they do it's called the Rocky Mountain Smokeout, and it's basically a big indoor herf. There's all kinds of different booze and cigars and stuff like that. There hasn't been any pipes to do with it as of yet, so this is going to be the first year they'll have pipes. We're going to have, I guess via us, we're going to have a booth there under True North Briar. So Matt and Ian will be there. I will not be there. My wife is due in October, so the show is at the beginning of October, so that won't be working for me. But you know any more details on it? You?
It's the reason why, if fellow Canadians are wondering how this is possible, is because it's on a reserve, so you can smoke inside and all that good stuff. So it's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool event. You get train tickets, you get a bunch of cigars, and you get to smoke inside, hang out like you would normally do in the States, and it's a nice privilege. Even if the cigars aren't good, or if they're really good, it doesn't matter. It's just to go to support it. I don't know. I think it's pretty sweet.
Well, you're actually smoking one of the cigars they had last year, are you not?
Yeah, actually I am. I don't remember the brand, but it's a Cuban.
It's like Robania, Vegas, Robania.
Rubunia, Vegas,
Something or other.
Canadian
I'm not up in
exclusive.
Cubans that much.
Yeah, that's what it was. I just couldn't remember if it was the Ramona Lones or if it was the Rubania Vegas.
All right, so our main objective at going to this is, like we said, it is a cigar event, but we're going to be showcasing beginner, intermediate, and then, well, you can't really say professional, but artisan pipes to,
Yeah, we'll
to
have
a
a
crowd
crowd.
that hasn't necessarily been a pipe smoking crowd.
Basically
So-
starter kits. We're gonna
Yeah.
have a cob kit, and then we're gonna have like a bones kit, and then we'll just have like random stuff.
So then what is our plan? Like after the show then, I guess we're going to put these kits possibly on the website?
No, before that, just watch the website. We're going to put together kits. Like, the whole thing with this is we want to expose more people, bring the pipe smoking back to the common man. You know what I mean? Like, bring it back, get more people involved. This guy is all about getting the common man back into pipe smoking. That's his motto, I think. And, like, a lot of the times people in the pipe world just think people are pretentious, and it's not that's not all it, right? There's a lot of flavor notes and things like that people get into, but it's not just the pretentious side of things. So we want to kind of get it out there to everybody and get a medium out that people can get introduced to it. And that's a big thing that the show is going to be for us. Is like they're saying, we're going to have corn cobs, we're going to have Briar, we're going to have the bones, and we'll have some of our artisan stuff there as well from some of the different makers that we're selling, kind of give a whole range and hopefully get some more people introduced to the hobby. Outside of that, for the website, we will be, I don't know if it'll be up before this video is posted or not, but we're going to have starter kits as well. So you'll be able to, it'll include pipe cleaners, it'll include your tamp, it'll include a pipe and the canvas pipe roll. So it'll have everything you need to get into the hobby, give it a shot, see if you like it or not, and you'll have your options as far as the colors of the pipe roll and whether or not you want a bones pipe, a briar pipe, or if you want to get a corncob pipe. And within that, you can choose a bent or straight version of that pipe. So it's a cheaper option for you guys to get into it, see if you like it, and kind of have everything you want. So when you're looking at the corncob option, that's going to be your cheapest, and then your bones will get you an entry level briar, and then go from there. So kind of get people more exposed to it.
Those bones are cool. I've been seeing how quickly they turn color, just from people that bought them from us. Like, they look really cool, like almost black.
Well, it's neat. In my mind, it's neat like a natural pipe, kind of like a meerschaum or something like that, is they get colored over time, right? They get like the...
It reminds me of like a grandfather pipe. Like
Yeah, they're kinda
something
neat.
My grandfather used to smoke or something.
how they can age. And the thing is, it's a very affordable entry-level pipe. It's not going to break the bank to get
It's
it.
the cheapest briar pipe you'll ever get. Simple as that.
So yeah, we have that.
Okay, and yeah, since we're on the topic of talking about the website, we do have more stuff on the website currently.
Yeah, we do. We have a bunch of Briar. It's from a Spanish cutter. We made all the hand cut Canadians out of that Briar. Personally, I tried this Briar mill a while ago and was pretty impressed with the quality of their Briar. And I kind of unbeknownst to me, I'd never really worked with Spanish Briar, so I picked up some. I've been using it a lot on pipes, and I was really happy with it. So
Me too. That's all I've been using.
So yeah, we used it for the True North Briar Canadians, and then we decided we would stock that as well and allow you guys to purchase it. It really helps too. We've been selling it internationally in Canada, overseas, all over the place. So it's been really good responses to it so far. And just speaking myself using it, I like it a lot. I guess if you go to I don't have anything to show you right now as far as pipes to really show the grain or anything, but even my Instagram feed, there's a blowfish set I just did, and that was done with the Spanish Briar and just exceptional Briar. It's really good stuff. So we have that.
Well, the biggest thing of
Do
getting
we have any
Briar
works in
into
progress
Canada,
we can show off?
No.
Not really.
the biggest thing about getting Briar is getting it into Canada. It's kind of a headache getting Briar. You could get pinned with fees, cutting fees, and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice to have that. It's like ordering cigars. If you're Canadian, if you order cigars or pipe tobacco, it's the same kind of thing. So it's kind of nice to have somewhere in Canada where you can order Briar.
Well, quite often they're making sure it's been like treated, fumigated,
Yeah,
pesticides, wet bark, right? They don't let that into the country. So it can be a little bit of a juggling act to actually acquire the stuff. So that's, if we're already importing it for ourselves, it makes it nicer for the guys out there that are hobbyists that want to get into the hobby of even pipe craft, right? So that's a big thing I've noticed with True North Briar. I'd say we've done about 50% pipes and about 50% materials and spoon bits and pipe making supplies. It's really seemed to take off for people in Canada looking at a source to kind of get involved. So within that we have our Briar, and we also have rod stock as well. So we have Juma, white Juma. That's the stem material you see on our Canadians, or the True North Briar Canadians that are now sold out, the hand cut stuff. And you also see we have Cumberland, red Cumberland. We have a sand ebonite, and we have a black ebonite, and so far they seem to be really well received. So kind of go with that and see where things progress with that. And then outside of that, we have the spoon bits, and I'm working on a new Briar chuck that I'm looking at getting released as well. So looking at a model that way. And if you guys are watching this and if you're interested in a Briar chuck, contact me, and because I'm looking at doing a Kickstarter thing on that. So it's in the works. It's a little ways out yet. So we'll see what that boils into. But anything else to say? Rocky Mountain Smokeout. That. So, do you know prices on that, Ian? Maybe help guys out in Canada if you can make it.
Oh, it's for 10 cigars, 10 drink tickets, T-shirt, Scotch glass, a bunch of other shit for like $220 Canadian. Or you can bring your own sticks for $30, and then hotels are $150 a night. You purchase everything on CanadaHumidor.com. And it's a good time. There's lots of people that if you follow on Instagram that are Canadian, lots of people actually go. It's awesome. Hector came last year.
No, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of guys that make it out. Every year this is the third time they've done it now, so it's a yearly event, and this is going to be the third one. Every year it's been growing. And like I said before, it was just cigars. Now we're getting, we contacted the guys and getting True North involved. So we're, like I was saying, we're going to have a table there to offer a spectrum of, I guess, entry level right to top shelf artisans. So get an idea out there for you guys, and
if anything, just show up and buy Barnes and myself some beer. We're okay with that too.
I'll buy you beer.
You're gonna buy me beer? That's really nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy all the people
You're gonna
that
buy
make it out to
everybody
the
beer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like one. I'll buy you a fucking beer.
I don't know where you're hiding your gold, you gingered leprechaun.
At the end of his rainbow, I think.
I need my beer.
All right, guys. I don't know. Do we got anything else to cover? We got a few different makers that are going to be hitting the sites pretty soon. Pipes that are on the way to us right now.
Kind of in. We got 3.
We have new Dirk Heineman stuff coming. We have Pipkin stuff. If you've looked at his pipes, very unique stuff. They're really cool. We have 3 of his pipes that are going to hit those site pretty soon. We have
Mike Couch.
Yeah, we have some of his work coming that's going to hit the site soon. We have the corn cobs that will be up on the site pretty soon.
Craig Cedar's supposed to send some stuff.
Yeah, right, Craig. If you guys haven't seen his, he does a lot of cool carvings and craft. He's been making pipes for a little while now. Just really touch and go, like as a hobbyist for his own stuff. But he's been doing a little bit more and kind of taking notice. He's doing some pretty good stuff. So kind of have a whole spectrum of pipes out there. So I know everyone. Do we want to touch on FDA stuff at all? Not that we know what the hell's going on with the FDA.
Like we
The
only
thing
got
is with the
30 seconds
FDA,
left.
it's there's so many rules.
Do you know
There's
what?
no
Don't
point
even touch on the
talking- we're
FDA.
wrapping this up.
The FDA is going to fuck people around, but we'll see where it
There's no
leads
point
into.
talking to it till the dates come out and everything's done.
All right, so we'll see. But
We'll
until
ship
then,
people.
we're shipping everywhere. So keep receiving our shit, our goods and services.
Yeah, not shit. All right, I'm out.
Later.
Bye bye.